Welcome, Deanne. This is an endeavour by the Grafton SRE Committee to introduce you and what you do to the churches of Grafton. And to do that, we have some questions to get to know you a little bit better. And the first question is this. Has a few parts. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, your faith, your family, and your interests.
Yes. Hello, my name is Deanne Langford, and I am the Grafton Area's Primary School SRE Coordinator. I currently go to Grafton Presbyterian Church, where I'm involved with many kids ministries as well as the Committee of Management. I have been interested in God all my life. As a child, I committed to God, but as a teenager and a young adult, I wandered my own way. I came back to God when I was about 29 years old and have been endeavouring to serve Him faithfully ever since. I'm married to Paul. We've been married for 35 years and we have 6 children, 5 boys and 1 girl, and 2 beautiful grandchildren. In my spare time, I love to read, to cook, and I've recently discovered and enjoying watercolour painting.
Fantastic. That's a beautiful story, Deanne. The next question is, would you please tell us what you do in primary school SRE? So here we're thinking about scripture teaching, SRE teaching, and coordination, so those
Sure.
2 roles.
Okay, I currently teach years 3 and 4 at West Lawn Public School, and we use the GodSpace curriculum, and I teach at South Grafton Primary School, and I have all years, and I teach in a assembly style setting using the Love Out Loud curriculum. As a coordinator, my job is to liaise with the school principals as well as with our teachers and our helpers. We currently service 12 schools in the local area. We have 10 teachers and 2 qualified helpers. My job is also to make sure that their training is up to date, and I'm there to help and support them in any way I can.
A widespread and faithful commitment. Thank you. Look, the next question, please tell us about some ways that the local churches, Christians, businesses can support you. So thinking here about prayer support, financial support, and how people can get involved in the SRE committee.
Yes, great. Okay, so prayer, of course, is our most important point. We desperately need prayer to continue our role as SRE in the schools. I would love to continue having great relationships with the principals, the teachers, and the children themselves. As far as the financial commitment goes, we really would love continued support from people. We'd love people to be able to commit financially, either weekly, fortnightly, or monthly, as that really helps our treasurer with the budget. And as far as being involved, we would love you to come on board and be part of the SRE committee, the board that oversees the SRE in the schools in the area. And another way that you could help is by becoming a teacher or a helper in the schools. And that's a great way to be involved, and it's wonderful to see the children's faces light up each week when you go into their classrooms.
That's really useful insight. Thanks, Deanne. And look, the last question. Do you have an SRE good news story that you can sort of share with us to finish off with?
Sure. Last week we were looking at Jesus was the servant king. And as part of the program, I challenged the children to be like Jesus and to do something of service to their families during the week. So when I was in the classroom yesterday, it was great to hear all the children who had done some wonderful things to serve their families and to help out their families during the week. So we're putting words and thoughts into action and learning to be like Jesus.
So good. Deanne, in closing, we just want to thank you for all that you do in coordinating primary scripture in the Clarence Valley, and may you know the support and the prayerfulness of the Grafton churches.
Great. Thank you, Jason.